Welcome to Saturday Morning Dooger. Oh my god, can I get the... Let me know if that's still too loud. I really want to do... where is it? I'm gonna do my makeup today, I think. It's been a hot minute. It was probably not the best idea to say, hey, let me know if the music's too loud, and then literally walk away from the microphone. Like, everybody's probably going, yeah, it's too fucking loud in comparison to you, or is... My bad. Hello. Hi, everybody. Is this... Ma'am, why do you keep turning autofocus back on? Who are you? Who is this menace? Hello, everybody. I just got out of the shower. And I was like, I haven't done my makeup in... who knows? Weeks? Months? Years? Who knows, really, you know? $95 in it. Stoop, thank you so much for the 95 months, man. I appreciate it. One of the long-ins. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Considering I got like 4 hours of sleep, I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty all right. One more. Yes! Oh my gosh, I actually forgot that was there. It's beautiful. I'll show it to you guys. Any of you that read Lore Olympus and have been like, I wonder if the book is worth it. It's so pretty. I was saying on MangaPod that they like reformatted the pages because it's originally a webtoon, right? So it you know, does like small frames that scroll down. And so there's a book. This is volume 1. It only goes to chapter 25. But the second one I've already pre-ordered. But it's beautiful. Like it's just gorgeous, and it's really nice quality, and I love their artwork. So, but yeah, the pages are like formatted really differently than they are in the webtoon. So that's interesting. But they kind of had to do that, right? Because it was made for a certain way of reading it that is not a book. So it makes sense. I started a new job this week. I won't get to spend my weekdays with all of you lovely folk. I wish I could. So instead, I'll express how wonderfully I feel about this community and how much love gets shared by each and every one of you lovely goobers. Oh, Neka, I'm glad that you got a new job. That's great. We will, any moments that you're able to come hang out with us, great. But in the meantime, I hope that your job goes well. Is it harder to follow or read? No, I don't think so. I think that there are some moments that sort of play on the reveal of things. So for any of you who don't read webtoons, it'll be like one frame typically, right? It's like, it's a very compact format. If you read a lot of manhwa, you're probably used to that. That's how webtoons operate as well. So if you are creating the media for that format, you wind up doing a lot of interesting sort of reveals or like beats or moments that utilize the fact that like it's gonna scroll quickly this way. you know? And so some of that I would say is a little, it doesn't work as well in the book, but the book is still beautiful. So if you know, the actual comic, here's the thing, right? I bought this because I love Lore Olympus. You can read it for free. Legitimately, right? Like, it's not, you're not pirating it. It's a webtoon. It's free to read. If you read it and you're like, God, I really love this, I really want to support it, get the book, right? But I mean, it's easy enough to read it ahead of time and see if it's something that you want to have, you know? The art of Lore Olympus is so unique and amazing. I fell in love with it the first time you recommended it on MangaPod. Yeah, it's very unique. The color palette is so good. Oh, it's great. It's great. I recommend it. Very heavy themes in it, but the way that it's written and the way that the characters are written is so well done. I think every topic is treated with a lot of care. It's just great. It's great. I really like it. I recommend it. Yeah, for an old broad, Hades is very relatably awkward. I agree with that. Ooh. Nope. That one wasn't it. Yes, so we had Neon Divide last night. We're past the halfway point now. Assuming that 16 episodes I think is what they're aiming for. So it's 2 level ups for characters. So I could do a big book of theories coming out of that. Out of today's episode. Yeah. I am realizing that I think I might, I don't know, I don't want to make this assumption, but I think I can make medicine quicker, like just basic medicine. I think I can make quicker than anybody else generally, which is good, but I wound up messaging like a bunch of basically what we wind up doing sometimes after sessions is a bunch of us like email each other in character to basically be like as kind of an in-character way to be like, hey, next session I would really love for this to happen, or like next session let me know if you're free to do X, Y, or Z thing. all of the pharma people really need to get on the same fucking page, and I'm like, I guess I'll do that. I guess I guess that'll be me that tries to facilitate that. I don't know why, but I guess it's gonna be me. So we'll see how that goes. I'm trying to do that next session. I gotta step up. It's the one thing I know how to do in this fucking game. So yeah, but I rolled pretty well. So I tried to do 10 medicine rolls at a time because that felt like getting a lot of them out of the way, but not inundating the DMs. And the first batch of 10 that I did, I rolled 2 1s. And if I roll a 1 on a medicine check, like to, not a medicine check, but to like make medicine, then the one that I'm working on and the next one are ruined. So it's, the idea is like I try to save it with another ingredient and it doesn't work, right? So I had 10, 4 of them were a bust because I rolled 2 1s. But the rest were great, so. So I was very happy with my rolls. If I can keep that up. Then we'll be Gucci. I can make a bunch of medicine every session. Not enough medicine for 3 maps. But I need to start getting other people involved. People keep offering to help me collect mushrooms and I keep being like, yeah, sure, I'll hit you up, but then I just do it by myself. And like in RP, it would be so much easier to just like take a couple people with me and be like, yep, we foraged 20 mushrooms. Let's go. Let's do 20 rolls. Come on. Let's make medicine. So I might need to do that. The model hit problem. I take it you checked the rigging with the VR chat rig documentation? I don't know what that is. I've never had this problem before. The other people in Neon Divide think that it's that my trackers are either too close to the computer or too close to each other. So I'm going to try again with everything like as spread out as possible and see if that helps. But oh, Faze Daniel, thank you for watching and support and everything. There are a couple paragraphs about hip problems there. I put the link in Discord. Thank you. Stream chat? Oh, like about the models? I see. I don't know how to tweak my rig. What I can say is that, what I can say is that this model, at the end of the day, bone-wise, is exactly the same as the model I used in Season 2. Como's just changed the clothing, but not the bones. So, if the rigging plus full body worked in Season 2, why wouldn't it work now in Season 3 if it is a dynamic bone problem or like a rigging problem, you know? I don't know. I guess it wouldn't hurt to go to Como and be like, hey, could you double check that like something didn't get moved around, but Duke's got too narrow of hips. Definitely not that. It ain't that. Dynamic bones, like on my shirt. That's better. Ugh. Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna do makeup. I'm in love with a madness. Uh-oh. My kid might have stolen my egg. Well, I can do it the old school way and just put the, and just, you know. A dynamic bone sounds like a youth dance group. It should be. No, ma'am! That's a little too bright. That's a little too bright. One sec. I found one. But this one has been chopped up. I'll give you a guess who did that. I'll give you one, just one. Dave. It was Dave. It was Dave. Correct. My child that thinks everything in the house is an experiment is either a craft project or an experiment. What a queen. She took one of these and was like, Mommy, you use these for your makeup. And I was like, I do, but that's an extra one if you want to like take it and like squeeze it and stuff. And she was like, okay. And then proceeded to just cut into it like over and over and over again. And I was like, what are you doing? She was like, it's an experiment, Mommy. Okay. Far be it from me to tell you that's not an experiment. Must poke hole in egg. Yeah, basically. Hi, Summer. Yeah, you know, how's my makeup gonna go on today? I don't know. I thought she like sliced a third. Oh, this? No. It's always like this. It's just the little like chomp 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 chomps in there. It's the chomp chomps. When you're that young, everything's an experiment. It is. There's so much to explore and learn. She also really loves like basically giving, I think I've said this before, but basically giving like a hypothesis about things. Which is very cute. So, I told you guys that she's in the why stage. So she was asked, I was like, oh, I got more of your toothpaste because my sweet angel was like, we got her toothpaste and she was like, I don't like this toothpaste. And I was like, okay, I get that, but like we have to brush our teeth. So either you can brush your teeth with nothing on the toothbrush, or you can use the toothpaste that we got because we don't have a different one. And she was like, I'm not fucking using it. So she just brushed her teeth without. So I went to the store to get toothpaste for her, like the one that she really likes. Sometimes you just don't like a thing, you know? It's fine. So I got her the one that she likes, and she was so excited, and then proceeded the entire drive home to ask, like, Mommy, why do we use toothpaste to clean our teeth? Why does it clean our teeth? Because it's basically like tooth soap. And she's like, why is it tooth soap? It's like, because it's designed to clean our teeth. Why is it designed to clean our teeth? Because we needed something to clean our teeth, because our teeth get dirty. Why do our teeth get dirt? Right? It just went on forever. And we like circled back around to, but why is it called toothpaste? And I was like, I don't know, honey. And then there was a long pause, and she was like, I think it's called toothpaste because you clean your teeth with it, and it has the word tooth. And I was like, I think you're correct. I think that's exactly why it's called toothpaste, is because it's a paste that we use on our teeth. And she was like, yes. Yes, I figured it out. Is this a game of how far she can push the question? Kind of. I do think that it's a mixture. I think it's a combination of her legitimately wanting to know why and just asking why constantly, which I've said before. As long as I have the patience for it, I will always answer if I can. I won't try to give her an answer if I don't know. I'll just say I don't know. But it's really rare for me to be like, please stop asking why. Please, I can't do this anymore. I did do that last night though, because I was begging her to do something before bedtime. I was like, please just do this thing. Please. I'm begging you, please just do it. And she kept asking why, and it was driving me crazy. Hello, my darling. Everybody say hi, Sam. I was like, please stop asking why, and just go potty or whatever it was. And she was like, Mommy, why are you asking me to stop asking why? And I was like, because you're not doing the thing, the bedtime thing that we always do, because you're not doing it. I'll answer as many questions as you want after you've done the thing. Oh my God. I was about to lose it. Is he doing better? Like sickness wise? Yeah, we both just have this like little cough that won't leave us alone, but that's very common with people who have had COVID. Another thing that's very annoying, I would say, is I really like spicy food. Spicy food makes my whole mouth feel super weird now. And I'm hoping that that goes away over time. Weird how? Like, you know the way that your leg feels when it's fallen asleep and you're trying to move it? It's like that, but in my entire mouth feels that way. It's weird. It's very weird. And I try to like power through it. Like the banana tingle? No. Not like a stinging. Like a horseradish spicy? No. At least not the way horseradish used to be. No, I've never had food make my mouth feel this way before. It's very annoying. My mom said reversing the question, like, why do you think it's called toothpaste, would help her. Yeah, I try to do some of that. I'll say, sometimes she'll ask a question and I'll say, like, I think you could probably figure this out, or at least have a good guess. Why don't you take a guess what the answer to that is? Yes, my love. Sure. Just a veggie sandwich, please. Thank you. Forgot we were doing makeup. I got lost. I got lost talking, which, you know, pretty par. It's pretty par for the course. Should we do something fun? I have all these lipsticks that I never use. All these lipsticks that I never ever use. I'm like, should I? Like, this is so bright. Look at this. This is a crazy color. Why did I buy? I don't think I've ever used this. Got that. This is my really dark one that I love. Got just fucking red. Not today. Not today. This one, that might be a little too pinky for this outfit. This is my normal one. This is the one that's the My Lips But Better, as She Geek used to put it. I haven't gotten new mascara. This is still empty. Rip. And you do it very well, baby. You're probably gonna win to hell, but I like it. Why is this in here? I don't know, but I like it. You're a criminal, cute and creepy, dangerous for me. Fuck it, I'll take everything out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure this out. Use a new one? Yeah, I would love to. You mean a new lipstick or a new mascara? Because if you mean a new mascara, I can shut the stream down, I guess. I feel like maybe it's not the best idea, but... The look for today is Victorian widow looking for her next prey. You have a lot of faith in my ability to do anything with makeup. It's very sweet. I don't know that I can really capture that vibe, you know, but I can do my best. Okay. Do we... Okay, what are we doing here? This, or this? 1, 2, or 3? That will determine what eyeliner we're doing. Or eyeshadow, I mean. Seen a lot of ones in here. This one? Guys, okay. Then I'm gonna try not to do too intense of an eye, I think. it's it's definitely pink. How am I gonna learn how to do the really intense looks if I don't ever try them? You know? This is number 1. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is the first one. This is the one that I've seen the most of. Hard to see it in this light. This? Yeah. This is called Sweet Peach. Eyeshadows, especially if you only use them on one person, eyeshadows don't really go bad. They're powders, right? So bacteria doesn't really like build on them. So I've had this palette for a long time because I don't do my makeup super often. What am I doing? I really like this peachy color, but I don't know that... I'll just put a little more on there to see if we can overpower the pink a bit more. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess that worked. Got a little intense there with it, but that's fine. It's fine. It's a little too high. It's a little too high. We need to settle down. We'll need to settle down just a little bit. And then, one of these colors is called Summer Yum. It's kind of like a brownie color. That might be good for the corners. Or this one, because this one's sparkly. Remember, I was like, I'm gonna do a really light eye because we have a really bright lipstick, so. And I'm like, I'm gonna do the glitter one, I think. Wow, it's hard to see it, actually. I'm really surprised. That helps, actually. That really helps everything, I think. Sometimes I have songs stuck in my head and I think to myself, this would be so much easier. This would be so much easier if I could just play this song on stream. But I can't. But I can't because I'll get dinged. So I have to just deal with it. I don't know, sure. I'm terrified to put this on. I'm terrified to put this on. This is really bright. It's fine. If we hate it, I'll just take it off. I think 2 goes better with the eyes. I mean, I agree. Hold on. Because I wasn't looking. Look, I know you're gonna feel like I'm trying to finagle my way out of it, but let's just do a poll. Okay, a poll. 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3? I'm gonna keep trying to blend this because in the camera it looks cray. In the mirror it doesn't look bad. In the camera it looks like a lot though. Wha-cha! I know how to do makeup. Number 1. Okay. Okay, the people have spoken. Chat woke up and chose violence. That's fine. That's fine. You're the ones who have to look at me. That's a lie. I also look at myself. I got this at Target in America literally a few weeks ago when I was in California. So if you live in America and you're near a Target, go see if it's there. All right. Let's just leave it like this. Yeah, honestly, same. I thought it was gonna be brighter too. How come one side looks really big and the other side doesn't? One side is like, this side is like sharp. Here we go. This is the look for today, I guess. Hold on. I'm gonna try and fix these lips because they look lopsided and it's driving me crazy. That's better. Not bad. Not bad. And I tried a lipstick that I never use, so we'll call that a win. I haven't done blush yet. Just realized I'm not actually done. I just noticed all the cables on the cat tree. Yeah, you know, it looked a little better a couple days ago. Not anymore. Because I went on a mad hunt looking for trackers. Found all the trackers. Couldn't find the dongles that go with them to save my life. And the whole room suffered for it. What are you gonna do? Looking like a happy little flame. Aw, that's very sweet. I don't need that. Don't need that. It's dead, apparently. It's good. Yeah. Have you got an event today? No. I haven't done my makeup in a while. And chat was like, use the bright lipstick. So I did. Did a poll and everything. Yeah, my event is this. This stream right now is the event. I know. No mascara. I'm going to put on a little bit of eyeliner just to like darken up the area around the eyes, but that's as good as we can do, unfortunately. Da, 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 da. Chat chose chaos, but it worked out. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too. Mm-hmm. Okay, nice. We did it. We put on makeup. Good job, us. I'm gonna try not to let this eyeliner get all over my eyes. Oh, Sam just has naturally big, beautiful eyelashes. He don't need it. He don't need mascara. Your hair and makeup right now remind me of the pizza photo shoot. Do they? Oh, I can kind of see that. Yeah. I can kind of see that. Except all of my hair was blonde back then. In the before times. Right? They're so pretty. Pizza photo shoot. Yeah, I did a non-nude photo shoot with Playboy years ago. They were like, yeah, we would really love to do one with you. And I was like, to be honest, like, it's not, that doesn't super suit my brand, but it sounds fun. Like, as long as you guys like respect my boundaries and stuff. Can I just do an entire shoot where I like eat pizza? And they were like, yeah, okay. And that's basically what the photo shoot is. Is me in my house eating pizza in different outfits in my place. It was pretty funny. Yeah, and honestly, pictures turned out pretty good. And they asked me like to what degree I wanted or didn't want them to like edit my pictures, which was also really nice. So I was able to say like I would really prefer that you didn't change my shape, like the shape of my body at all. And they were like, okay. And they didn't, so. So yeah, honestly, it was like a whole team. Well, there was one dude there, and everybody else was a femme of some sort, and it just had a very like cozy, chilled vibe, the whole thing, which was not what I expected. So yeah, it was fun. Shout out though, shout out to the person who took a bunch of those photos and photoshopped me on as a giantess sitting on buildings. That's those exist. Wait, we've had to find these before. I've mentioned these on stream before. I definitely don't have them anymore though. So hold on. Dodger Giant? No. are they? Where are you? Yes, here we go. Here's one of them. Oh my god. Disagree. Holy shit. Here we go. Okay, ready? This person really went above and beyond. It's this. They did it with like a bunch of different photos. It's amazing. It's just me destroying buildings. Which apparently is a thing that some people are into. So, yeah. Top tier editing. Yeah, I'm not just like nicely. This isn't like a, oh, I've entered the forest and I'll make sure I don't destroy any trees situation. It's like me destroying a city by posing. Yeah, so there you go. There's one where you're eating the buildings. I'm not gonna keep looking for these. You know they exist now. It's, you know, it's certainly a thing. When did 2015? Oh my god. Wow. Just read something I can't unread. I'm closing all of these tabs. Oh my god. Okay, let's move on. Don't say it was that long ago. I'm shriveling and dying. Yeah, it was in 2015 apparently, because that's when the like photos were released. So that's enough of that. Yep, that's enough of that. Done with that for today. Share the suffering? No. No. I'm good. I'll keep that to myself. Yeah, it's hard to find. If you're looking for stuff using Dodger, you're probably gonna find a lot of baseball stuff. So I tend to search for Dexbonus first, but I couldn't remember how long ago that shoot was, and I was like, was I going by Dexbonus really? Like, was I using Dexbonus primarily at that point? I don't know that I was, so. It doesn't help when you add the term giant, because it's another baseball team. That's true. I didn't even think about that. I remember when you met Sam for the first time and he had no idea who you were. Yeah, we had no idea who each other was. It was honestly perfect. He was like, I don't know who she is, but she's cute. And I was like, I don't know who he is, but he's cute. And that was it. Oh yeah, also going back to the spicy food thing, I thought to myself, Wow. Today is the first day in a while where I've been up for a few hours and I have not been clearing my throat like at all. That's great. I'm gonna eat the spiciest ramen we have in the house. And immediately fucked it up. And now I'm clearing my throat like crazy. Worth it. Yeah, except for the tingly, except for the weird like weird mouth sensation. Not a fan. Only spicy food does it? Yes. Only spicy food. And not like mildly spicy food. It has to be like pretty spicy. But it makes my whole mouth like, the way I described it was it's like it's waking up from, it's like when your foot is trying to wake up after falling asleep, but in my mouth. I don't like it. Not a fan. So. Sounds like the Sichuan numbing pepper. If it is, I don't want that food. Jesse has been trying to get me to have Sichuan food for so long. If that's like how that typically feels when you eat it, I don't think I want it. It's a different kind of heat. Yeah, I know. I've been told about it many, many times. In meat space and in anime. So I've covered every base, I think. What was the super spicy thing you ate on your subathon? Oh, a vindaloo. And I wanted to die. That was not fun. That was not like, I think that you can build up spice tolerance. I do think that that's a thing you can do. But I feel like everybody has, unless they're, you know, like, I will eat every spicy food. I love it all. I do think that everybody has a point where something spicy is not, wow, that's hot, but also the flavor is great. It's no longer that. It's just spicy, and you can't even enjoy the flavor at all, you know? If a food has too much black pepper, it's already spicy enough for me. That's my sister. That's my sister. You can't add anything, including pepper. If you add too much pepper, she's like, ooh, it's quite spicy. My poor sister. Her kids absolutely roast her. I've said this before, my sister is half Mexican, so there's like a lot of cultural food that she just cannot, like, doesn't enjoy at all. And her kids are like, Mom. I can't cook spicy feet. Spicy feet? I can't cook spicy feet for people. That's a good thing. Yeah. When you eat something and it feels like it just sits there. Like you feel it go all the way down and you feel it just sit. Just like sit in your tummy. And then you poop and you're like, I didn't like any of that. I felt every stage. I felt every stage of that food, and that was not fun. Yeah. The indigestion and heartburn. I've always dealt with heartburn since I was like a kid. Heartburn and like I have pretty high acidity, which is hilarious because I drink a lot of coffee. But I already have like kind of a naturally acidic situation going on in my body. So it's really easy for like foods to hurt me. Oh God, yeah. When I was Chococaster, welcome to the Pet Gang. Thank you very much. When I was in college, you know, I went through that really juicy stage where I was basically only eating jalapeno chips and Mountain Dew. Oh yeah. And yeah, I would eat an entire bag of those things in one night, go to bed, and in the morning go to the bathroom and be like, why did I do that? Why did I not give a shit about poor future Brooke who's gonna be pooping fire all morning before classes? Unbelievable. I truly lived the college life. I truly lived the life. Hashtag just college things. I have not done today's Wordle. Should I try it? Uh-oh. I'm a little scared. Got it. Got it in 3. Nice. You guys are, no, I'm serious. You guys are like this weird lucky charm for me. I never do them. I do them so much faster on stream than off stream, and I don't know why. My brain's firing at a mile a minute. My standard openers were not suited for today's word. That's the thing, right? Is like the luck of your first and second word, right? How much, and if you're on hard mode, then like whether or not you can extrapolate a good word out of what the information that you do get, you know. Lawful neutral is using yesterday's word as a starter. That's fun, actually. That would be fun. My starter word is notes. And if notes doesn't give me anything, then I do braid. So those are my words. Yeah, it's fun. I kind of want to do that though. Use today's word tomorrow. I think that would be fun. And just like see. Somebody's ringing the old doorbell. One sec. Ugh. She coughing. Oh my god, I forgot about my makeup. Nice. Thank you. Hi, hello. I'm here. I I had a sandwich from my sweet husband. I ran downstairs and I was like, the doorbell, and he was like, oh, my phone's not on. Like, how are the chickens? They're fine. The wind has been crazy and knocked over their fence again. This is like the 4th time. I'm like, I really need to figure out how to make a better temporary fence. But yeah, they're good. But this is why they're able to chase us out of the gate, right? Which we do not want. We don't want them chasing us out the gate, so rip. Do you have any tips on how to get yourself to do things that you don't want to do? Oh gosh. I mean, I think everybody goes through like ups and downs with this. It depends. There's a lot of factors. Some people have like forms of anxiety where they feel like they have to be doing things constantly. But like, things that I know are going to help future me, I try and think of future me as a different person. That makes sense. So it'll be like, man, there's dishes down here. You know, Brooke would have a way better morning if these dishes were done and the kitchen was clean. I bet she'd really appreciate that. Sometimes like pretending that I'm doing it for somebody else is really helpful. Also, with phone calls, I try not to think about the fact that I'm going to be really uncomfortable during the phone call, because I'm pretty much always uncomfortable on the phone. But that when the phone call is done, I'm going to be so proud of myself for making that call, which sounds silly, but like any of you in chat who are like me and will put off making a phone call for like forever, but it's a situation where it has to happen over the phone and you're just like, and you put it off for so long. If you just do it and you think about the fact that when this is done, I can pat myself on the back and be so proud, you know? I always make a list of the things I need to say. Yes, I do the same thing. I will write down everything that, like, I need to make sure that I mention. Oh, chat, I'm still feeling pretty crappy with whatever flu virus I have, but I wanted to drop by and let you know I've just released Pokeguesser in the Discord, so you can play Who's That Pokemon in the Dexbonus Discord. Oh, Alex, I hope you feel better, bud. Thank you so much for always adding so much fun stuff to the Discord. What are Sam and Clark up to today? Clark went on a little adventure with her nanny this morning. Sam is just chilling, but Clark will be home any second. Now that the weather is starting to get better, Clark asks to go on a walk every single day, which is very fun because I love going on walks. But I want to find some like different places to walk. Nanny as granny or worker, like her grandmother. You'll also all be very delighted to hear that my nephew is coming over on Tuesday to finally do VR. It's a setup thing. We're doing it. I think it's going to be very hard to get the kids to take turns, but that's okay. Scary VR? No, of course not. Just normie VR. How did you deal with Clark getting out and leaving her room when she was supposed to be going to sleep? Like when we first put her in a toddler bed that she could get out of, we would just take her back to bed. We tried to like, some people were like, oh, you should put a baby gate in the doorway. I know people who do that. My sister-in-law does that. I was too lazy and I didn't do that. So yeah, she would get up and I would just kind of quietly guide her back to her room and reinforce that it was bedtime and give her a smooch and then leave the room again. It was Clark was such an easy kid to get to sleep until there was no more pacifier. And ever since then, it's been harder than it has ever been. So we had like 3 years of nearly perfect sleep from this kid. Does she ever try to sleep in your guys' bed? Yeah, which is fine. Sam works nights, so, you know, it's typically like just me asleep in that bed. So if Clarky's having trouble, if she's scared or lonely or whatever, like, that's totally fine. There's plenty of room. So, but like last night, she slept in her bed from 8 p.m. until 7:30 in the morning. You know, so it's just kind of, it's like from night to night. He streams at night. Sam? Yeah. So we're kind of ships in the night. So like I get up with Clarky. So say it was today. Say that it was a normal night for me and not a Neon Divide night. I would have gotten up at 7:30 with Clarky, or maybe I would wake up at 7 and then whenever she woke up, we would come together, right? I'm with her until I stream at 1 o'clock, and I normally stream around 1 o'clock almost every day. So at 1 o'clock is when Sam is now primary parent. So I'm with her all morning, and then Sam's with her all afternoon while I'm working. And then when I'm done working, if possible, we'll all eat dinner together. And then Sam will go to work, and then I'll do bedtime. And on days off or days where he doesn't stream at the same time, we do bedtime together. Oh, there they are. There's my kiddo. When does Sam sleep? In the morning. So he gets up around 12:30 and goes to sleep typically around like 5 a.m. I know. I saw you. I'll change it now. Dodger's bladder working overtime? Oh, because it says I'm peeing. Gotcha. I went down there to be like, Sam, they're at the gate. And he was like, I know! Then why are you still sitting, Sam? You should change that message. What message? I changed my password. Since you all yelled at me. The peeing message? No, that will change. That will stay forever. Thank you. We did the makeup on stream. Chat chose my lipstick. Now I've got to get that gate up and working so the chickens can stop harassing us. What color is the lipstick? Oh gosh. What is this one? It's called I Radiate by L'Oreal. Color number 132. I can't read that. But this is it. Music. Oh my god. I need to close this. I feel so bad. Actually, this should say overdue. My list of medications and where they need to go for Neon Divide. I was supposed to bring medicines to the Wasteland 3 sessions ago and still haven't done it. It's fine. I was wearing lipstick, but now it's been so long I forget and I wipe my fingers across my face. Yeah. I touch my eyes a lot. And then I always think, oh yeah, makeup. I thought my Clarky was gonna come up and say hi. Down with corpo meds, embrace mush meds. Yeah. That happens to me with eyeliner. Yeah. Yep, eyeliner is definitely the worst for that. Do you think VR is going to be cheaper and more accessible in the future, or do you think most companies will keep the price stagnant to keep up with each other? I think that there already are like pretty affordable ways to do VR. It's just like the quality like difference, right? Sorry, I'm just hearing a bunch of like good-natured yelling happening downstairs. I'd love to do VR, but money. But I know you get what you pay for. I think that like, I think it's totally number one, like the system that I started doing VR with was Sam's old system. I don't know like how common it is for people to sell their old VR stuff, but like VR is niche enough, I think, that sometimes people realize they're just not using it. So potentially you could get a used system. But also, I think you can get something cheaper and see if you even like enjoy it, you know? Is it possible to rent VR stuff? I don't know, probably. I'm not sure though. I've never looked into that. Poor cat can't even use his or her tower. Yeah, it was never used. It was never used. It was open and free, waiting for the sweet patoot of a cat to sit on it. No, zero interest. My friend used to rent VR stuff before when it was really expensive, and he would do VR parties. That's fun. Where are your cats? Let's see if they come say hi. They might not. For fun. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Thank you. I've got lipstick and eyeshadow.
What else did you put?
I put on blush on my cheeks and eyeliner on my eyes. What color do you like best? Yeah? The like orangey color or the purpley color?
Both.
Both. Okay. Did you have fun? What did you see? You saw a giraffe? Wow. Nice. What else? I think so. Look at your finger. Do you see any lipstick on it?
No.
Okay, I think it's probably dry then. Shall I give you a big kiss on the cheek and we'll see if it leaves any?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a cheek. Mwah. Nope. You want to put some makeup on? Well, I'm going to be done with my stream in a couple of minutes here. And then would you like to come in and we can do makeup together? How you doing? How's your baby feeling? What's her vibe? She's doing good?
Yeah.
Even with the wiggle woggle? Oh, hi baby. Hello baby. Thank you for the face snuggle. Careful, owie.
Why does it hurt you?
Cause she's hard, isn't she? You don't want that smacking you in the face. You'd go, ah! Yeah. Did you put your nose in the eyeball? Here, I was asking her what all she saw, and she said she saw a giraffe.
That's a laugh.
A giraffe.
Giraffe, donkey, baby donkeys,
You saw donkeys?
snake, turtle, kangaroo.
Whoa, that's so many things.
What color was the tiger that you saw?
Why?
That's right.
You saw a white tiger?
Tommy and me saw a white snow owl.
A snow owl?
Yeah.
That sounds beautiful. What are you doing to that poor baby? I'll let you know when I'm done working, okay? Just a few more minutes, and then we can do makeup together if you'd like. Okay? Mwah. She's so cute. She's cute. I like her. Yeah. I let her play with the makeup a little bit. We're always careful to make sure that we take it off and stuff. And I always have her put a little bit of lotion on before she puts it on to keep her moisturized. But yeah, I let her play around with it. Everybody always says that. Like, enjoy it while you can, because she'll grow up and then she won't want anything to do with you, or she'll be a teenager and then everything will change. Like, look, as long as my kid, it's fine if my kid thinks that I'm, like, embarrassing and weird or whatever. Like, that's very normal. But as long as my kid can honestly say, like, yeah, you know, my mom is has always made the effort to, like, be there for me and talk with me and all of these things, then that's fine. That's fine if she goes through a stage where she's like, but oh my god, my mom is so cringe. Last night, she actually did wake up once. I'm remembering this now. She woke up once around like 3:30 in the morning. Or was it 4? Oh my god, it was 4:30. 4:30 in the morning. So I was like, oh, because sometimes she wakes up really early and is like, it's morning time. I'm done. I'm not sleeping anymore, which is crazy to me. And I took her back to bed, and because Sam was like, I'm going to bed in just a minute, because she really wanted me specifically, so I took like a stretch break, and I was like, I'll go like tuck her back in. And no, Sam wasn't being loud at all. He wasn't streaming at the time. If anything, it was me, because I was doing the Undivide. So I tucked her back in, and Sam was like, I'll be up in like 10 minutes, and then I'll snuggle her or whatever she needs. And I was like, okay. So I'm tucking her in, and she was like, Mommy, what were you doing? What were you working on? I checked your office and you weren't there. I was like, yeah, I was in the living room. And she was like, oh. She was like, were you wearing the big headset? I was like, yeah. She was like, what were you doing? And I was like, well, I was pretending to be a mushroom and give people medicine. And she thought that was the funniest shit she's ever heard in her life. She was like, Mommy, what? She was like, why are you pretending to be a mushroom? I was like, I don't know, because I think it's fun. And she was like, Mommy, do you look like a mushroom when you give them medicine? I was like, yep, I sure do. I look like a mushroom with eyeballs and a mouth. She was like, that's very silly, Mommy. I was like, I agree. It's extremely silly, but it's very fun. Oh my god, last session. I won't tell you the context of why, again, in case any of you are like trying to actually watch VODs of Neon Divide. But last night I was having a conversation with Conk. Before the session even started. It was when we were in like the respawn room. So it was actually a convo with Kier. And he was like, well, hopefully you won't have to put us in the ground to regenerate next to Wisp. And I was like, bro, because stuff's been going on with Conk and Bo, who are like the two main mushroom people. I was like, homie, if the two of you have to go into regeneration mode, that means it's literally just me and Jimmy. It's just me and Jimmy then. You can't just leave me alone with Jimmy. Jimmy's the mushroom that always looks high. I was like, I can't have us be the only mushrooms. I can't do it. So my stress immediately did this. Moral and Jimmy are the most capable mushrooms. Moral and Jimmy, man, what a team. And Jimmy is me. Jimmy is not me. I just love the energy. Yeah. We had like a situation where we were held at gunpoint, which, to be fair, the guns don't hurt my conids really. But we were like, well, we don't want them to like shoot anybody else, so we're not gonna like aggravate them, right? Jimmy literally was just standing there like doing weird shit and spacing out. And they were like, man, get down. Man, put your hands up, get down. And he was like, just do it. And we were like, fuck, this idiot. Everyone's showing up like, where's Jimmy? I need to lick him. Yeah. Anytime somebody says that in RP, I'm like, remember, consent is key. Don't just lick him. You have to ask. You have to ask permission. And if he doesn't respond and he looks like a weirdo, that's not a yes. You just walk away and try next time. Who's the mushroom character that lets people eat pieces of itself? Me. That's me. That's me. People lick Jimmy though, because Jimmy is a has like hallucinogenic properties. I'm trying to think of the right word for it, but yeah. If you lick Jimmy, then you see like a bunch of like crazy colors and stuff, and things get blurry. Psychedelic, that's what the word that I was looking for. Yeah, so we have like racial features. So if you play a mushroom, you don't have a core, which is why we're resistant to piercing. So like somebody couldn't shoot us in the head or shoot us in the heart and have that do like severe damage. It would do the same damage as hitting us anywhere else. And we regenerate our limbs over time. And we don't need to breathe, so we can like just go underwater and just stay there. So yeah, those are like our racial perks basically. There are also detriments. Oh, it's called Neon Divide. It's like a virtual reality LARP. Yeah, I'm actually head empty. How much needs to be left in order to regenerate? So essentially we have HP just like anybody else. Um if we take a certain amount of damage, Moral can't do this because of one of my flaws, unfortunately. But all of the other ones, if they take a certain amount of damage, they can basically make themselves smaller. They can consolidate and still be able to move around and operate and stuff. But like it's as though like a bunch of their body is missing. But if our HP is down to 0, we're dead, just like any other character. But we can take a lot of damage and regenerate. It makes me want to join and play a bloody tooth mush. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Actually, a couple of people have drawn up concepts for that, and it's interesting because like the balance of, you don't want to play a character that's like difficult to look at, right? You want to play somebody that people will interact with and that won't like trigger any common sort of like phobias or anything. So yeah, I even for me, like I've drawn up concepts for like future moral stuff before, and I'm trying to be really conscientious of, because I think I've said this before, but like I like the idea that Moral's body just naturally wants to make more of things, which is one of the reasons why I chose the name I did. Somebody literally last session was like, if your name's Moral, how come you don't look like a morel mushroom? And I was like, because I have more arms than I should. That's literally the joke. But yeah, but like with that concept, right, of like, yeah, I have more of certain body parts or more of certain features. That is something that can squick people out, right? So how do you balance that? And a couple of different people have been like, oh, what are other like cool mushrooms that it would be cool to make avatars of? And Bloody Tooth has definitely come up. And it's always like, but how do you make that in a way where it doesn't look really creepy, you know? like creepy in a way where you don't want to engage, really. But yeah, it's interesting. The conversation came up because I was talking about Clark and how Clark puts like 18 eyeballs on everything. And I think it was Sparkle who was like, I also love when things have lots of eyeballs. And I was like, me too. And somebody else in the conversation was like, not me. That really freaks me out. I really hate that. I'm like, oh, interesting. Yeah, well that's the thing. Like I don't think anybody could make themselves look like an actual morel mushroom. That is Trypophobia City. Like, mm-mm. No, no thanks. And like, we have a few people who play spider characters and they've had to consider like how do I make a character that has spider features but doesn't scare people who don't like spiders. So in Undercity we have like a really cute spider girl named Lilith. And Lilith is just like super adorable. Yeah. Yeah, she's very, very cute. But then there's, oh my god, what's her name? There's like a in my mind I always call her Spider Mommy, which I should not do. What's her name? Fuck. Severe. There's a there's a tall spider lady in the Wasteland who is much more the direction of like Widowmaker in Overwatch. Oh my god, I almost said Undertale. I don't remember the name of anything today. The blue small one. The blue small one. I'm not sure what you mean. A blue small spider? Yeah, morel mushrooms are really nice, but there are fake morel mushrooms. So there are other mushrooms that are toxic that have that look almost identical. There are so many plants like that where it's like, this plant is great. You can use it in a million ways. It's wonderful to forage. Don't get this thing that looks almost identical though, because it will kill you. This is why I want to take some foraging classes. And like go out with an expert, because I can watch as many of those videos as I want, but the second I go out there I'm like, I'm just gonna be safe and not grab it. Oh, they're talking about Nico. No, no, no. Nico's a sea slug. Nico's adorable though. I love Nico. What a sweet, stressful baby. No, Lilith is our tailor in town. It's very good. All right. We're gonna head out in a minute here. Like the pain. I'm in love with a menace. Are you just looking up like mushroom flavor profiles? Lion's mane used to be my favorite. Lion's mane was the one that I used to buy all the time and use in like stir fries and stuff. With all that's going on, it's fair for Nico to be stressed. Oh, absolutely. 100%. I feel bad for Nico and Nia. Every single session, I'm like, man, I hope they're okay. Moral's like just a very different personality type. So like Moral is worried about them and hopes that they're okay, but like deals with stress in a different way, if that makes sense. Which is interesting to RP because me as a person, I'm much more of like a Nico, right? But Moral is like kind of a compartmentalizer. I don't think that I've ever had oyster mushrooms unless it's been in like a pre-made thing at a restaurant or something. But I see so many recipes that are like, use oyster mushrooms for this and this and this. So I watched Nia last night and she was having a time. At least I got to give her a hug before she went off to just like have what I'm sure was a heck of a session. She just went to Sam like, Daddy, I want to go outside. And he was like, you were outside all morning. It's fine. I'll take her outside in a minute. Because I gotta do the chickie coop anyway. I didn't realize that you're Moral. I watch from Ahi's point of view. Yeah, I play Moral.
That's me. I talk like this, and I'm a gremlin mushroom.
Ahi's so funny because, like, out of character, we all agree that she's like a menace that we really need to be keeping a closer eye on. But in character, we all just like let her walk around being like, guys, wouldn't it be great if like the whole Undercity blew up? That would just be the best. And we're like, anyway. She's like obsessed with fire, like deeply obsessed with fire as a character. I assume that's one of her flaws. If it's not, it's hilarious that she's committed to that bit for so long. But yeah, like there was a whole thing last season where there was a giant fire spirit that was like setting buildings on fire and stuff, and she was like, I just want to talk to it. I'm just hanging out. I just really want to like hang out with it. And we were like, no. What are you talking about? No. But she's also a spirit talker. So if you've watched any of the VODs, you've seen like the tiny little spirits. So specific characters can understand them. My character can't. Specific characters can. So Ahi can understand spirits. So that was like a whole thing. What if there's a scenario where the whole Undercity needs to be set on fire? Man, I really hope that doesn't happen. That sounds like I won't have a place to live anymore. Are you guys going outside? Maybe. Okay.
Da 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 da.
She also has a chat integration thing where her chat RPs with her and she talks to them out loud. That's awesome. Like as though her chat is spirits talking to her. That's amazing. There's so much stuff that I miss out on because I don't like watch the streams. I perceive nothing.
We were playing Minza and we didn't want anybody to see us.
I didn't see anything. I'm just working. Man, I have no idea where Daddy and Clarky are. I wish I knew.
So nosy.
You didn't see nothing, chat. Oh my god. Stealth 100, Stealth 100. Is your house haunted? I don't know. I do miss Clarky and Daddy, though. I wonder where they could be.
Must have been the wind.
Oh my god. All right, let's read off our activity feed for the day. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for Saturday morning dooger. Tonight there's nothing, but tomorrow we've got Godforged. If you're looking for something to watch, it's a D&D show. It's DM'd by Joe Fudge, and Sam and I are both in it. You can do ! Godforged to find out about it. But we've done so many sessions of that show. On the plus side, Joe does like wrap up sort of videos. So there's lots of like little catch-up videos that you can watch that summarize what's happened so far. So if you wanted to watch those, you'd get like currently on Godforged sort of a thing, so that you don't have to watch all of those episodes. But yeah, just if you're looking for something to watch. Jerry Reg, thank you for the 28 months. Southern Vices for the 57. Roscoe for the 11. Mr. No for the 7. Candy and Cloves for the 25. Stuba Dale, thank you for the 95. Bromanity for the 52. So Bad at Games for the 3 years. Huh. Happy anniversary! Thank you very much for the 3 years. I appreciate it. Bowler for the 46, Obi for the 50, Cookie for the 56, Suchi for the 23, Erwinga for the 18, Xyuki for the 11, Starfleet Skater for the 28, Hypixion for the 80, Chococaster, thank you again so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Kuba the Bear for the 65, Tomothy for the 71, Dinah for the 57, Slime for the 64, Tactical Bears for the 1 year. Happy anniversary! Thank you very much for the subscription for the 1 year with us. I appreciate the support. Chiyuku, thank you for the 70. Black Wings for the 44. I heard something strange. Oh well, must have been the wind. John Doe, thank you for the 2. Otherin for the 14. That was so odd. Though it's quite windy in here. Is somebody out there?
No.
Okay. Inbred Albatross, thank you for the 90. I am spellbound. Thank you for the 17. And Jimmy the Brush for the 42. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. Sorry, I forgot to open up Raid Leader. Raid Leader is open now. If anybody has somebody that they would like to suggest for our raid, I'll give. I've been attacked by ninjas! Oh. Can't believe this. Good thing I had this healing potion. Ah, that's much better. I feel just fine now. Surely that couldn't be ninjas again. Dawn Whisper, huh? Fun British gal who plays a lot of RPGs. Okay, let's see. I'm so worried that those are the ninjas. But I bet they're not. I bet we're just fine. Okay. Go say hi to Dawn Whisper. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me today. I will see you either on Godforged tomorrow.